Reindeer fame. Amgaranji is looking for an adventurer filled with starlight cheer. How good it is to see you again, dear adventurer. You haven't forgotten me since last we met, I hope. It's me, Amgaranji. Garanji? And may I say you've come at a most opportune moment. You see, we are planning some truly extraordinary festivities this year, but are presently short-handed. Here comes the bunnies. Oh, and a deer. It's no good, celebrant. We will require the aid of an adventurer after all. Oh, dare I say he is an adventurer, and you already have made the arrangements? Allow me to introduce Associate Professor Lawrenson of the Studium in Charlian. His are the festivities for which I am hoping to secure your assistance. Lawrenson, Faculty of Folklore. Delighted, I'm sure. Without further ado, then, I shall test your knowledge of the season. First question. What creature symbolizes the Starlight Celebration? I mean, is it a deer? Because there's one right there. Reindeer? Bear? Yeti? I mean, a Yeti is very festive, but we had a Yeti last year, didn't we? Let me say reindeer, because, you know. A reindeer. An easy question, was it not? I apologize if I insulted your intelligence. Indeed, the answer is reindeer. From gifts to garb, Starlight paraphernalia is often emblazoned with or designed in the image of those noble creatures. Now, for my second question. When did the Starlight Celebration begin to make use of this symbolism? Oh, I'm not going to know the year. Are you kidding me? When? You mean to say it was not always so? No, indeed. Any mention of reindeer is conspicuously absent from the tale which inspired the celebration. Thus did I take it upon myself to delve into the truth of the matter. And after many a moon scouring literature, I discovered telling testimony in an ancient Ishgardian tome, which spoke of reindeer that amused younglings with delightful illusion. Younglings. It was this spectacular act that earned reindeer their starlight celebrity, I posit. And in order to prove my theory, I have journeyed to Gridania this Starlight Celebration with this trusty fellow, Blitzen. Not Rudolph? Oh, he's not a very happy reindeer. Oh, so Blitzen can use reindeer magics? Reindeer magics? Yes, Blitzen is of a rare lineage, one that weaves illusions as a defense against predators. We have been keeping him under our care in Labyrinthos while conducting research on his abilities. It is my belief that Blitzen can trace his ancestry back to the reindeer who delighted children with illusions in the Ishgardian tome. And I intend to have him do the very same for the children of Eorzea, confirming history by recreating it, as it were. You see, no matter how much I urged him back in Charlian, Blitzen refused to produce child-pleasing illusions. But in Eorzea, when it all began with his noble ancestors, I dare to hope that he will be suitably inspired. I welcome anything that will bring cheer to our sweet children. My duties bind me here, but I believe our adventurer friend will prove a most capable assistant. Indeed, your cheery disposition tells me you're the perfect candidate for the task I have in store. I mean, I am festively decorated right now. Can I count on your cooperation? Sure. Splendid. I thank you, as will posterity, I'm sure. Now then, your role is a simple yet crucial one. Round up the children who will witness Blitzen create his illusion. I shall be at Apkalu Falls making the necessary preparations. Good luck, and I'll see you again anon. Perhaps you can begin your search along the path from the markets to the Lancers Guild. I dare say a few younglings will be out gazing at the shops and decorations. So we're gonna steal people's kids? Come on, kids. Want to see a reindeer? Bright-eyed boy. There's gonna be illusions. That sounds like fun and all, but I promised my mom I'd help her put up decorations. Sorry. Oh, what a responsible kid. Oh, cautious child. Oh, I was told to buy a Starlight cake and hurry home. Sorry. Maybe these kids are told not to talk to strangers. And they're just politely, you know, being intelligent about it. It'd be even worse if I was offering them candy or something. Lively lad. There's a magical reindeer that can create illusions? Amazing! I've just finished my chores, so I'll head over at once. Okay, not this kid, though. This kid wants to see stuff. Okay. Hey. Ah, you returned. I trust a gaggle of rosy-cheeked younglings will be arriving shortly. I mean, one kid? Only the one? This is precisely the problem with today's youth. No concept of scholarship or the virtues of academic inquiry. I suppose this single ragamuffin will suffice. For the purposes of proof, the number of children isn't consequential after all. Blitzen, the season of lights is in full glow and a child stands expectant before you. Hearken unto the spirit of your ancestors and bring forth your delightful illusions. I don't know if he wants to. Wait, is he smiling? Or is that just the default face of the reindeer? No. Maybe the kid doesn't have Christmas cheer in him. Come on now, Blitzen. Is this not the Starlight Celebration? And is that not a child, wide-eyed and innocent? Maybe not so innocent? Ah, that's just a normal reindeer. The baby Yeti from last year was much better. Oh well. Oh, that's right, there was a baby Yeti. Oh. Well, wait, don't leave, I beseech you. There are crucial discoveries to be made in the name of folklore, for which your assistance is paramount. That did not go as I had hoped. What am I going to do now? Forgive me, but I need a moment to collect myself. Amidst the calm of the great Loam Growery, perhaps. I shall return once my thoughts are clear. Man, if you get that easily depressed, I don't know if you're cut out for adventuring. But he is just a scholar. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I know those thighs. Oh, it's you. Seems I've been here rather longer than I thought. My apologies. I've been pondering my dilemma, but I believe I've identified the root of the problem. The children of Gridania are insufficient for my purposes. Wow, really? The original testimony was Ishgardian, after all, meaning that it is Ishgardian children I require. I was a fool to consider proving my theory anywhere else. I don't know if this is... if that's the play, dude. You're familiar with Ishgard, are you not? Would you be willing to continue assisting me there? How does Blitzen feel about all this? You seem to be one reindeer short of a sleigh. I don't think the children... Yeah, I don't think the children are what's insufficient. What do you mean? Apart from the testing site, what could possibly... Oh? Blitzen, where did you go? Blitzen? Blitzen! Where did you go? I like how everybody else is also dressed up too. I can't find Blitzen anywhere. Where could he have gone? So absorbed was I in my thoughts, I must have left him somewhere. Gods know he can't bear being alone. Oh, he must be so frightened right now. I must find him. Must find my dear boy. Dear boy? Dear? That's gotta be intentional, right? Maybe he just needs to be his own deer. The ghost of Starlight present. Associate Professor Lawrenson is experiencing some panic. Oh, Blitzen, where could he have gone? Try to soothe his nerves. Alright. Soothe. Ah, what am I doing? Blitzen needs me, and yet here I am, a blubbering mess. My apologies for subjecting you to such undignified behavior. Unforeseen circumstances have a tendency of rattling my nerves, but I'm well now thanks to you. I shall go and search for Blitzen at once. May I count on your cooperation once more? Sure. My heartfelt thanks. For now, let us focus our search within the city. If you could make inquiries in the direction of Miketo's amphitheater, I shall retrace our steps back to Apkalu Falls. Quickly now. Oh, Apkalu Falls is here? Why did that sound like something that's in one of the major maps? Oh well. Oh, adventurer, have you had any luck in locating... Blitzen, where have you been? I've been running myself ragged in search of you. Gwa! What kind of sound is that for a reindeer? Blitzen, why do you bray so? Why, to summon me, of course. Ho, ho, ho. Oh my god, what a view. And you are? Yep, that's who I thought. I am the Saint of Nemea, and I have come at our antlered friend's behest to lead your misguided soul unto the soothing bosom of the Starlight Celebration. I will ask you plainly, young scholar, do you understand why you were unable to coax forth the legendary twinkling of this reindeer's magics? So you do not know. Fortunately for you, naught escapes the Saint of Nemea's all-seeing eyes. You see it too, do you not? The reason why our scholarly friend failed? You've lost sight of the spirit of the Starlight Celebration. You've forgotten the celebration, who the celebration is held for. Yeah, who is it held for, actually? What? Of course I haven't forgotten. All I know that the Starlight Celebration is held for the benefit of... the children. So you finally understand. Indeed, the Starlight Celebration exists for the good children of the realm. This our antlered friend knows well. But you, my scholarly friend, you were so obsessed with your work that you could only see the children as a means to prove your theory. Is it any wonder, then, that Blitzen was not minded to oblige your demands? It's as you say, good saint. Respecting the customs one seeks to understand is basic folklorist fieldwork. I shame my profession in forgetting it. Gwa, gwa. That's how he agrees, I guess. My thanks for comforting me, my friend. And my apologies for ignoring your feelings. Ho ho ho. It seems my job here is done. But you didn't do anything. I leave this man and his reindeer in your capable hands, adventurer. Happy Starlight to all, and to all a good morning. God, that's so wrong on so many levels. Right, there isn't a moment to lose. Let us resume our research. Forgive me, force of habit. Let us resume our celebration of this wondrous season by bringing joy and happiness to children. Wow, I want my mummy! Well, start with that kid. That cry of distress, it comes from the other side of the Aetherite Plaza. Come, my friends. Now Blitzen can do a little dance. Oh, Well done, Blitzen, well done! Now we may ask after the source of her woes. Wow. Greetings, little one. Tell me, what is it that troubles you? I mean, she lost her mom, right? Well, me and Mummy were on our way to the markets, but suddenly she wasn't there and I got scared. Well, let's call out for her. I see. I expect that your mother is still nearby, in which case... Is anyone missing a child? We've lost a child in search of our mother. We just fucking screams it. Whoa. God, they're both insane. Just look around for any mom that looks like they're in distress. Oh, there she is. She wasn't even in the zone. Oh, there you are. Thank goodness. Mummy, you were there, then suddenly you were gone. I was so scared. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetling. I'm here now. Thank you so much for looking after my daughter, sir. Thank you, sir. And you too, Mr. Reindeer. Those shiny presents were really pretty. And don't lose your kid anymore. I think congratulations are in order. What? Oh, right. I suppose Blitzen just proved my theory, didn't he? I was too concerned with helping the little one to notice. Well, I shan't complain. Seeing as we fulfilled our objective, shall we report back to Garanji? Welcome back, everyone. How did you fare in the end? Very well, I'm pleased to say. We managed to reunite a lost child with her mother, and for a happy side benefit, succeeded in proving my theory. My, the three of you have been busy indeed. Thank you for your help, adventurer. Allow me to offer my gratitude as well. Were it not for you, I would have remained blind to what's truly important. Gwa. Saying thanks as well, are you? But it seems to me you've played as important a role as any today, Blitzen. You are as dependable a little helper as I have ever known. Uh-huh. It's curious, though. At first he seemed wholly unmotivated to act, but then showed the illusion of his own volition. What do you suppose inspired his change of heart? I believe the answer is concern. In the beginning, he could tell that I held none for the children and sought only academic satisfaction. Pure of heart as he is, how could Blitzen be moved to assist me? However, when he sensed that the concern I held for that crying child is genuine, he no longer felt resistance to using his powers. Blitzen sounds like quite the intuitive fellow. Reindeer generally are. As herd animals, they're accustomed to sensing even the slightest shift in feeling or intent. And this is but another theory, but I suspect that Blitzen's ancestors conjured their illusions in response to the feelings of love and kindness they sensed in the people around them. Such reindeer were far more plentiful back then. Some were even domesticated to pull sleighs. No doubt younglings had ample opportunity to witness the same spectacular illusions we now find so precious. It is truly unfortunate that Blitzen's kin have so declined in number. But I will cherish their invaluable contribution to the Starlight Celebration. Thank you for sharing this fascinating history with us. If I was able to impart even a modicum of the passion I feel towards my subject, I'll count myself very blessed indeed. But that reminds me. There is one last task for which I would appreciate your assistance, to wit, sharing Blitzen's miraculous illusions, and the joy they inspire, with as many children as we can find. Leave it to me. Speaking in the true spirit of Starlight, Larnson, I dare say you'll be a little helper yet. Gwah! What does the gwah even sound like? Oh. I guess we'll have to help those kids outside of a quest. Speak with Lawrenson to accompany him on a special Starlight Celebration mission. Who knows what familiar faces you might encounter? Oh? What kind of familiar faces? Now I'm intrigued. But do they all have to be kids? You'll accompany us then? My thanks. Our task is simple. We shall take Blitzen on a tour of Gridania and delight the children we meet with his marvelous illusions. While little helpers will be distributing presents of a more tangible nature, I believe that Blitzen's glamour will perfectly set the tone for such gift-giving. Being a visitor to this city, however, I'm not certain where to seek out children. May I trust you to guide us to them? How would I know where kids are? Marvelous. Without further ado, then, where shall we head first? What kid would be in a leather workers guild? Are we talking child labor here? Let's go to the falls first. Very well. Let's go and spread some Starlight cheer. Are we actually... Oh, it's just a cutscene? I guess I'll just click them all. Timid tot. I had no idea reindeer were so big. Go on, Blitzen. Show us your special glamour. Or your spectacular glamour. Oh, it's so sparkly. Oh no, is that Emmanellain? Oh god. Starlight's greetings, you adorable little moppet. I'm one of the Saint's little helpers, and I have a real sparkling present for you. Here you go. Why are you wearing like an off-red outfit? It's not as bright as I expected. A lovely doll with such pretty eyes. Thank you, little helper. Ha, is that what passes as a gift for you lace wearers? Is that fucking Sicard? Oh my god, they actually hang out together? Ruffian, what are you doing here? God, maybe they really are a weirdo couple. Delivering proper presents, what else? Here's yours, little one. Enjoy it now. And it figures, because they're both wearing festive garb that goes together. A little fry pan with such adorable forks and spoons. Thank you, little helper. He's probably like, she liked my gift more. Ha, see? A present that represents the glory and traditions of Limsa peerless culinary history. Oh wait, he has that accent. More thoughtful by far than some half-baked doll from some half-baked noble. Take that back. Make me. I will not stoop to your level. Oh, Jesus. You guys need to find a room, please. I'll enjoy playing house with a lovely doll and adorable silverware. Thank you, little helpers. Meanwhile. Are you guys gonna, like, kiss? The tension. Uh-oh. Come on, it's the holidays. Well, as to happy Starlight then. Quite. Alright, they're getting there. There's some, oh, and then they split up. There's something going on with those two. Well, that went splendidly, wouldn't you say? The little helpers appearing when they did only added to the children's enjoyment. And last but not least, Blitzen played his part to perfection. Yeah, that part was the normal part. We shall take a well-earned rest, but we would welcome your assistance again should you feel like going to another tour. Well, now I gotta check these other ones. Because that one was kind of funny. Alright, now where do we go? So we went to the falls. Let's try the Whistling Miller. Very well. Let's go and spread some starlight cheer. They're all Ellison kids. Why, good day, Mr. Reindeer. You have quite an adorable face and snuffly nose at that. Go on, Blitzen. Show us your spectacular glamour. What a marvelous spectacle! You're truly amazing, Mr. Reindeer. Forgive me for interrupting your delight, sweet child, but this little helper comes bearing a gift from the north. Oh, is this Aymeric? Yay! Oh god, this is a Christmas miracle. Or, I mean, a starlight miracle. An Ishgardian coat! Oh, how lovely and warm! I shall treasure it, little helper. Thank you with all my heart. Give me something, Aymeric. But not a gift, if you know what I mean. What a pleasant surprise to meet you here, my friend. You're lending your capable hand to the observances, I take it. I'm surprised you got away from that giant stack of paperwork back in Ishgard. As a citizen of Starlight's birthplace, I felt compelled to volunteer my services in some way, however small. And thus I seem to have become a little helper. While 'twas an audience with the elder Seedseer that called me here initially, I'm glad for the opportunity to bear witness to the bright smiles of Gridania's children. Yes, I've always been quite fond of this season myself, though I must confess that as colors go, I'm somewhat partial to blue. Why is it I feel that we've spoken of this before? Curious. Ah, but I mustn't dally. Many gifts still want for delivery, till we meet again. I'll see you in another expansion. Try not to work too hard. I wonder if that was a reference to several years ago. You could see him in your dreams, which sounds really funny now that I'm saying it out loud. Maybe somehow he knew that. He remembered that. Well, that went splendidly, wouldn't you say? Oh, okay, so this is the same line. Okay, so they bookend it with the same dialogue. Let's try another one. These are fun. So the markets. What's gonna be at the markets? More Ellison kids. Wow, reindeer are massive. Look at him. He's massive. Go on, Blitzen. Show us your spectacular glamour. Oh, it's not an Ellison kid for once. Wow, that's incredible. Happy Starlight, my child. This little helper has arrived with a very special gift. So who's this one? Oh, Mother Mune. I didn't start in Gridania, though, so it's kind of a... She's sort of like one of those, like, oh, I recognize you, but I don't really have any particular feelings towards you kind of NPC. Cookies, my favorite. Thank you, little helper. I'm gonna go and share them with my friends. Oh, that's thoughtful, kid. Well, if it isn't Goddess Runflower, lending your assistance to the Starlight Celebration. That's me. As you can see, the Carline Canopy is also participating in the festivity. The Carline Canopy is also participating in the festivities this year. It's like a tongue twister. Our establishment has adopted the Starlight Spirit, with special children's menu in addition to festive decorations. 'Tis the season, after all. Now, while I would love to stay and chat, I must be off. These cookies won't deliver themselves. I look forward to seeing you again at the Canopy. I mean, if I could choose, though, I probably would prefer one of the other toys instead of just cookies. But maybe they're just really amazing cookies. Wait, that was a really short one. So are the other ones going to be the other starting NPC folks? It doesn't really give you a clue when you look at the names of the locations, so they could really be anybody. All right, so we did the markets. Let's try the Leather Workers Guild. Oh, hello. This is my first time meeting a reindeer. Is he friendly? Go on, Blitzen. Show us your spectacular glamour. Wow, it's beautiful. Who is this? Giva? Happy Starlight, my dear. I have a gift for you from the Saint. Perhaps not as sensational as that reindeer's trick, but these will last longer. She's also wearing a different outfit? Or is that just how it looks like on female characters? Leather accessories! I love them! Leather accessories! Thank you so much, little helper. Leather accessories. That's a very broad term. Huh, darling little thing. I trust you're fulfilling your Starlight duties with the diligence expected of you. I too volunteered my services this year. I thought it only right, seeing how my own little ones delight in the season. 'Tis remarkable how a child's smile can warm the heart, an infectious joy if ever there was one. Anyway, I must be off. Enjoy the rest of the festivities. Who is Giva? I mean, if she takes up one of these precious slots here, she must be important? Alright, so same stuff at the end. I see. She's the leather worker, like, master, leader, or whatever. Which figures, because my leather worker is, like, maybe level 30, so of course I wouldn't remember who the heck she is. Alright. I think we only have one left. The Great Loam Growery. Let's see who's here. Let's have it be somebody really cool, please. Wow, real reindeer. I've only ever read about them before. Go on, Blitzen. Show us your spectacular glamour. How amazing! Oh no, it's two other people. Oh wait, this is the carpenter guy, isn't it? Indeed, much like the scent of freshly hewn cedar. Happy Starlight, youngling. We, the Saints' little helpers, have come bearing gifts one can touch as well as see. We hope you like it. Is she also a carpenter? This really goes to show I have not leveled my my crafting levels or my crafting jobs as much as I should have. Hunks of wood? Oh, this kid. this kid's face. He's like, I got the shit gift. Oh, it is a lumber set, child, comprised of the finest selection of timber the forest has to share. You have your soft grain maple, some supple ash, a stern oak. Can you not hear the symphony? I don't know if a kid's into that. Not really. Those are building blocks, my dear, made especially for you by the Carpenters Guild. Oh, I love blocks. Thank you, little helpers. Well, you managed to salvage that a little bit. Curious that he should appreciate blocks over fine cross-sections of lumber. Puzzling indeed. I mean, he's a kid. He wants something recognizable. Gaddis, what a pleasant surprise. As you can see, the Botanists and Carpenters Guilds are working together for this year's celebration, with the Guildmasters volunteering to be little helpers. Our gifts are a joint effort. Beaten people at the Carpenters Guild made some beautiful... Wait, Beatons? Oh, his name is Beaton. I was like, this sentence doesn't make sense. Beaton's people at the Carpenters Guild made some beautiful blocks out of the wood my botanists gathered while tending to the forest. I hope these toys sow the seeds of inspiration within the hearts of our younglings, that they might grow up embracing nature. But enough of my vegetation metaphors. We have presents to distribute. Yeah, I'm sure kids will love those wood blocks. He's still thinking about it. Come, Timbermaster, more children await. Indeed, and let us use that blocks jest from earlier. It seemed rather effective. Well, that's all of them. Yep, and they still end up saying the same thing. I wonder, do you get anything if you do all of them? This might be like some of the previous quests where it just stays open. Yeah, these are the same. They've done quests like this before where you can just keep picking from the list if you want to see it again. I think we're good. How about Amgranji? Thank you for delivering smiles to all the sweet children of Gridania. I hope you continue to help the professor spread joy this Starlight season. Will do.